Hi, I'm Brian Van from Sport Bike Track Gear, sportbiketrackgear.com, and today we're going to do a video review on a brand new race suit from our friends at Taichi. This is the GPX S207. This is replacing their previous entry-level one-piece race suit, which was a good suit, but man, I gotta tell you, when you're talking about upgrades, this one is wow. This is a great suit. It comes in at a higher price point than their initial entry-level suit did. Okay, this one falls just under $1,000, right? And that might seem expensive for an entry-level suit, but remember, this is Taichi that we're talking about. This is a really nice race suit. We're amped about it. It is such an upgrade over its predecessor that I'm going to do the best I can to convey that during this video review. Let's start off with sizing information first. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, about 200 pounds, with a somewhat athletic build. Underneath this suit right now I have on my Knox Contour full coverage race back protector. Front view, side view. I'm going to get down into riding position, reaching for the controls. Back view, once again in position, and then back to front. This suit is constructed using drum-dyed Brazilian cowhide, which is pretty much industry standard. Okay, remember, Taichi also has the way high-end stuff, the 1.5 millimeter thick Japanese cowhide. Those suits are, without a question, a lot more expensive. This is still, without a question, a great quality product. So the leather is on par with what you see everywhere else in the industry, so it's good. The stretch material used in this is the high-end shoulder Caprotect Kevlar based. Not everyone uses that. It's the most abrasion and tear resistant, and I think it's really a key element to kind of get a suit to that next level, and I love the fact that it's in here. You can see it here, used all in the arms, down the forearm, up into the collar of the suit, the underarms, and it's used in conjunction with this motion panel right here. You'll find the same stretch up here into the thighs, all through the back of the legs. It allows the suit to move well on your body, but it remains protective. And remember too, that stretch will allow some air to move in and out, flows air. Tons of perforation on this suit like we always see from our friends at Taichi. All through here on the torso, upper legs, upper arms, up here across the top of the shoulders, right? We've got non-perforated large panel leather here in the elbow and forearm. This is a high impact and abrasion area. The leather gets doubled up here, and they use a solid piece without perforation for increased protection and durability. You'll find that same thing done in the quad and the seat area. Double thick, large panel, no perforation. Let's give you a good look again at that motion panel. Very effective, works great. Large motion panel here around the waist. It wraps just around to where it starts to peak around the front of your waist. That's a good sign of a quality suit that's going to move well on your body. As that panel gets bigger, it allows it to move even easier and more effectively on your body. The armor that comes in the suit, CE certified elbows, forearms, shoulders, knees, and shins. We'll show you that in the second part of this video. We'll give you a high-level look from the inside out. What's really sweet is they're including the Taichi shoulder piece. This not only protects the seam that's underneath this, allows air flowing through that vent, but it also acts as a slider. You fall off the bike, you're sliding along, right? The plastic slides easier than the leather will. Shoulder is a key impact and sliding area. The fact that slides easier can help prevent it from hooking up and sending you tumbling. Tumbling hurts, sliding, it's not so bad at the end of the day, especially wearing a good suit like this one. The suit's going to include the standard Taichi knee pucks. It's got a cool TPR logo here at the top of the knee. And one of the things I like to call is look at how nicely this knee forms. Really done a good job with the pattern on this suit. I think it's phenomenal. Very excited for this one because it gives us a great option with Taichi at under that $1,000 price point. The back protector. This suit comes with a foam spacer in the back protector area. That is not enough to go out and ride and race in. you will need a standalone back protector. If you don't already have one, remember our staff here at STG, we're here to help you choose the right one for your application and for your budget, okay? You can leave that phone spacer in there if there's room in the suit, right? If you need a little extra room taken up, leave that phone spacer in there with your back protector, okay? It'll offer an even higher level of protection, help take up that extra space in the suit. Otherwise, please get an add-on back protector, because that way with pretty much any suit, don't go out riding around with that piece of foam in there, okay? That's really key. If you can't tell, I'm excited about this suit. It's a great product at a what I think a very affordable price point. They've done a really nice job with this suit. Stay tuned for the second part and pull this thing completely apart, give you a look from the inside out. Alright, here we go with the all-new RS Taichi GPX S207 one-piece leather suit from the inside out. As always, we'll start with the armor that comes in the suit. CE certified, moldable, flexible shoulder armor. Remember, this works in concert with the hard outer T-Air shoulder protector and slider. We'll show you that when we cover the shell of the suit itself. Elbow and forearm armor, CE certified, lots of energy absorbing foam, hard outer GP style shell, same style protector is going to be used in the knee and shin area. The race hump on the suit is channeled, and the intake portion of it here on the top, the leather is perforated. Air drives in, circulates around inside the suit, works to keep you cool. This is essentially covered with a mesh panel. We'll also show you that when we have the shell of the suit. Fully removable liner. Comes with that foam back pad in place. Remember, this is really best used for sizing, okay? Let's say the suit's a little bit loose on you, you can leave this in there and use it with your back protector to help tighten the suit up, right? Otherwise, most often what happens, this is removed and not used, okay? And you'll just use your standalone back protector. So like any other racer, remember when you grab one of these, you either have to have a back protector, right? Or you need to grab one. Our staff here is ready to help you choose the right one for both you and your budget, okay? So just remember that as a note. They've done a really good job on this liner, okay? They've even finished the ends, right? They're rolled, stitched. 3 Velcro attachment points here. Inside of it, we have the shoulder armor is actually held in to a pocket here inside the liner. We've got a good measure of hip and quad padding here. Slipped into this pocket. This can be removed, right? If you're going to wash the liner, do it on a gentle cycle, mild detergent. Do not put this thing in the dryer. Wash it, line dry it, let it dry naturally, and then put it back in the suit. We would suggest removing the hip armor, the shoulder armor, and if that back pad's in there, remove that as well. Nice job with the liner, super high quality. Now let's get to the shell of the suit itself. We'll start off by showing you that perforated leather panel here on top of the race hump. We've got a large stretch panel here for the back of the neck. They put that there so when you get into a race tuck, right, that can move with you and it keeps the suit from pulling on your neck. They've done a nice job of that. That feature definitely works out. Stretch panels here on the back of the suit. We've got a big stretch panel here that comes from the shoulder blade area all the way around to the chest of the suit. Large stretch panel here all the way across the waist, and what's important is this panel runs all the way kind of to the front of your waist. The bigger that panel is, the better the suit moves on your body, and they've used quite a large one there. Got a Taichi logo stitched on here. Let's give you a quick look at that shoulder protector and slider. It's also a vent that introduces air into the suit to keep you cool. This works with that shoulder armor that we showed you, okay, to offer a very high level of protection in this area. This can protect the shoulder seam from opening, and something else it can do, when you fall, this slides even easier than the leather will. So this can kind of help keep you sliding versus send you tumbling. Okay, tumbling hurts, sliding, really not all that bad at the end of the day. We're using a large piece of leather here in the forearm. That's a high impact and abrasion area. Lots of perforation here in the upper arm. Tons of perforation up here in the shoulder. All the stretch fabric used in this suit is the shoulder Kevlar-based Keprotect, very tear and abrasion resistant. It's the good stuff, and it's nice that this suit includes that. Using that all the way down into the forearm. And look how they blended that here with the stretch panel that comes from the back of the shoulder all the way up into the neck. That allows the suit to move really well in those areas and kind of gives you that high-end suit feel. Large perforated panel here in the front of the suit. See that here carries over on the other side. There's a spot to put your name and blood type, that kind of stuff. This is MFJ certified, right? That's a certification that is a pretty high level deal over there in Japan. Once again, tons of perforation down into the legs as well, all the way down to the stretch panel above the knee. They've increased the size of that panel as compared to the predecessor for this suit, the 206. Got a cool Taichi TPR logo here at the top of the knee. Taichi logo stitched on here. Side of the leg. Back of the legs. Crotch area, seat area, all done once again in shoulder Keprotect, good Kevlar based stuff, very protective. Tons of perforation here in the lower leg and calf area. Incorporates the Taichi standard knee sliders. Inside the suit, I spoke earlier about the mesh panel, right, that is on the other side of the race hump. This is it, free flowing for air. Kind of turn this inside out just a little bit, show you some of the safety seams that are in here, right? They actually have an additional overlay of leather that is stitched in here. Tons of protection built into this suit. Even though this is kind of their entry-level race suit, you still get all of the great Taichi workmanship, design, properties, and quality. Really pretty excited for this one. We've got a double layer of leather here in the seat. Clearly see that here. Very, very protective, right? Any of the critical areas in this suit are going to offer the double layers of leather for extreme abrasion resistance. All in all, what do we think of this suit? This is sweet. We were really looking forward to the upgrade of the predecessor for the suit, and I think Taichi really hit this one just right. Adding the shoulder sliders to it was huge. All the perforation, the styling looks good, the color blocking looks good. It's nice to have that quality removable liner. If you're looking for a suit under $1,000, I think this is absolutely going to be a great choice for you. I'm Brian Van from SportBikeTrackGear.com. Remember, if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call. The staff here is very well versed in the products that we offer. We'll get you here toll free, 888-784-4327. Or shoot us an email to orders@sportbiketrackgear.com. We'll be happy to answer any questions you might have.